thing. Okay, we got a solid hook. And the lines are connected. Unfortunately, there's not enough room between the trailers for me to get back there and do a full walk around. So let's get it out of the parking spot. We had to get a yard dog to pull it this far forward so I could wind up the landing legs. And we're just gonna park over here and block a bunch of trailers until we're finished our trailer inspection. Because they obviously don't care. So I don't care about them. If I'm in their way, they can just wait. Alright. They made me wait over 18 hours for this load, so I'm not heartbroken if I slow one of them down by 5 minutes. Alright, let's get this thing checked out and see if it's roadworthy. Okay, we're checked out. Let's go across the street and do my paperwork, slide the tandems, and get this thing scaled. The tandems are at the rear position, which means I need to make turns as wide as humanly possible. Yeah, see that turn? That was as tight as we could have taken that turn. We were less than a foot off of the curb. Welcome back, folks. We have successfully scaled out our load. Now we need to, don't be dumb, car. Like, I see that person thinking about trying to squeeze past that truck on the right, and you're not going to fit. Ooh, what happened to you, buddy? Ouch. But yeah, so we are safely scaled. Time to get out of Dodge City. Get out of Dodge. Alright, I get it now. Yeah, time to get out of Dodge, but first, since we're on the east side of Dodge, we need to get to the west side of Dodge, get back on Route 50. And that means we've got to use one of the bypasses, because we didn't technically load far enough in the city to justify driving through town on the US 50 business route. Okay.
0.1 mile ahead, turn left on US 56 North.
No, we're not going to turn around. Why would I turn around? I know exactly where I'm going, GPS, even if you do not. We are on the 283 bypass. One of our options as far as...
2.9 miles ahead, stay on US 50 West as it turns left.
There you go, now you're up to date. One of our options as far as our routing goes is we could follow this route all the way north to Lexington, Nebraska, and then pick up I-80. Well, we don't really want to do that. That would be a little bit longer than... Oh, there's a National Weather Service office off to the left. I didn't realize they were in Dodge City. That actually makes sense. It's a good spot for it, because I think the other one in Kansas is in Wichita. Ah, Come on, Maxwell. But yeah, the faster route is to go 287. US 50 to 287 to I-70 to I-25 to I-80 and so on. We're probably going to use the, honestly, I don't know. We might use the shortcut of 287 up to Laramie from Fort Collins. But currently our fuel routing wants us to go through Montana.
2 miles ahead, stay on US 50 west as it turns left.
On I-90 rather than using 80 and 84. So we might do that. I don't know. If we go through Oregon, I have to pick up another set of chains, tire chains before we do, because I've only got 4 sets on the truck right now, and you need 6 in Oregon, because we have super single tires on this trailer, and I need to have enough chains to cover the both my drive axles and 1 trailer axle if we are in Oregon. We're required to have those on the truck. I don't have to chain up at any point, because basically, and pretty much any time the roads are bad enough that you need chains to drive on them, you don't want to be out driving. So there's very few situations where you legally have to chain up. Usually it's perfectly fine to just park and wait it out. But if you get into a situation where you're halfway down a road and there's nowhere to park and you need to chain up to get to somewhere to park, they want you to have the chains necessary to get out of a bad situation. Which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. It's very, very important. Dodge City and Cimarron. But yeah, our first fuel stop is Love's in Eads, Colorado. I don't know if I don't think I filmed it, but we did stop there yesterday for food. So, kind of funny we get to stop there for fuel now. I did notice a Prime going in there for fuel yesterday while we were there, so I figured they must have a decent price. And sure enough, that's our fuel stop today. So, we'll be doing that. And then we'll head up to Denver. We don't have to make the call on... buying whether we go 80 to 84 or 25 to I-90 until we're past Denver. So I might call my dispatcher and talk to them about that. Actually, I should just do that now. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'll see you guys probably when we get to Eads for food. Truck food. Truck food. Diesel fuel. Truck food. Why must people be stupid? Why would you try that? Like, I get it, slow truck, better turn in front of the slow truck. But he didn't even do it quickly or in such a way that he could stay out of my way. Like, I had the right of way there. I was turning right, he was turning left. Like, we both got the green at the same time. That meant I got to go first. That's what that is. Just, I'm so annoyed. That was so stupid and risky for no reason. He just needed to get to that gas station a second sooner. I did appreciate the truck driver that was oncoming. If you just rewind a few seconds and watch that situation happen, watch the sad shake of the head from the other truck driver. Like, he got it. Like, oh. Sweet, bypass. Wonder if it's even open. something today. Yay! Also, I slapped my steering wheel really hard going for the horn there. I'm proud of myself. Normally my reflex in situations like that is to go for the air horn. Of course, we're in the middle of a city with a noise ordinance, so that would be a bad idea.
0.6 miles to 150-61 US 287 on the left.
We're not going to speed up that much because we're about to make a right turn. So the Loves, my
0.3
GPS.
miles to 150-61 US 287 on the left.
Yeah, thank you. My GPS does not know the Loves is here, so I have to eyeball the entrance. Actually got pretty close. Kind of proud of myself.
Approaching 150-61 US 287 on the left.
Yeah, this is where I had the blip.
79.3 miles ahead, turn left, then straight.
And there's the Loves. Nifty. I'm really proud of myself for getting it that close. Slowing it up. Slowing it up, slowing it up, slowing it up, slowing it up, slowing it up. We have a clear lane. Awesome. And the person in front of us is leaving. Sweet. That means I'll be able to pull forward to fuel my reefer after we get the truck. Well, I guess he's not leaving. Alright, well that's fine. He is at a jaunty angle. We might be able to pull far enough forward to get the reefer filled even with him there. I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty, we are pulling into probably my favorite rest area in Wyoming. It's the rest area at the US 26 I-25 interchange. It's a lovely little rest area with a boatload of truck and RV parking. For some reason, there's an RV over in the truck parking area. That's not cool, but in this particular location, not the end of the world. But I don't want to be that jerk that parks next to them. Not really. Here's good. We're downwind from the cattle hauler, so he's probably not going to be parked here for very long anyway, because he's kind of staged like he wants to make a quick exit. And off, off, off. So we've got our plans set up. It's a little bit after midnight right now, so we're gonna be trying to get rolling by about 10:30 tomorrow morning, because we have to do a 15-minute pre-trip. By the time that's done, it'll be like 10:25-ish. So we want to get rolling by then. We want to be parked tomorrow night by 10 p.m. Or 9 p.m. Pacific time. We're currently on Mountain Time. We're not going to get to Pacific time tomorrow. That's basically Idaho. That you hit Pacific time. But for our purposes, Mountain Time, 10 p.m. We want to be parked by 10 p.m. So that, I don't know exactly where we're going to wind up tomorrow. I'm going to figure that out tonight. I'm going to do my editing, run inside, use the bathroom, go straight to bed. We need to save time on this load, because I've figured out a way that we can make the delivery on time, despite how late we got out of the shipper in stopping to take a shower today. We have to basically keep tomorrow and the following day to sub 12-hour shifts, which is totally doable because we've only got like 10 hours of driving to do each day. So 10 hours of driving, 2 hours of getting out and walking around, that's plenty. For the day after, that's going to be the tricky one, because the day after we're probably going to need to set up an 8-2 split. So we'll need to do a 2-hour break, about, let's say, 7 to 8 hours into, or 6 to 8 hours into our shift day after tomorrow. We need to do a 2-hour break. Then we need to do an 8-hour break at the, and we need to get there by like 6 p.m. Pacific time at the TA Seattle East. No, 7 p.m. Pacific time, sorry. Actually, we could probably push it all the way to 8 if we really had to, but we don't want to. And then, so 8-hour break at the TA Seattle East. So I'm going to try and get ahead on editing tomorrow, because, you know, this is a time when I have plenty of time to edit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. My name is Ellie O'Dare, AzerAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live and Steam. Drop in, say hi on Twitter, at Ellie O'Dare with no apostrophe, because apostrophes in computers don't mix. And of course, you can always leave comments. I read all the comments. That's an awesome way to get something before my eyeballs. But of course, Twitter is the best place to get a hold of me, so come say hi there if you have a Twitter account. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I've had caffeine tonight, if you can't tell, and I've been off caffeine for like weeks. So I'm a little wired and I'm a little worried I'm going to have trouble sleeping tonight, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work.